Hey guys, look at my hair, okay, and look at my makeup. I am so bronzed right now. I feel so tan, and it's literally the middle of winter here in Cape Town, so stay tuned to see how I've created this look. I feel like when I have black hair, I always opt for more pink tones, and I always do like a pink lip and pink blush and all of that, but I want to try something different today. I hope you guys can see and everything's clear. I already put my moisturizer on, washed my face and all of that, but I want to put this on now as well, just for some extra moisture in my face. So I'm not doing too much, maybe like that much, because this is super thick. I'm just doing it like getting it under the eyes, over the eyelids, especially like in the areas where you get dry. I get dry here. I have combination skin, so I get really dry like around here, around my nose area, and in my eyes. Now we look like a greasy bowl. Then we're gonna take our foundation. I need to get a foundation that's actually my shade, because I always mix different shades. I'm gonna use these two. This is Tom Ford and this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is too dark for me, this is too light for me, so I have to mix them. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's just like, it just broke. What the heck? How does this work now? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, and I usually like put the product on my hands, like 1-2 pumps of that, and then I'll go in with the Tom Ford one and then do 2 pumps too. But see how light that is? That's like ridiculously light. And then you take a brush, like preferably like a big fluffy brush, and or foundation brush, whatever you want. Mix it in, and then we're gonna apply it. As you can see, the rest of my body is much darker than my face, so I want to do like a bit more of a tan color. Make sure to cover the ears and blend it down the neck as well. And then I usually put most of my product here on my cheeks here, and then kind of spread it out and use the least of product on my forehead, because you can tend to look really cakey when you put a lot of foundation on your forehead. Then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and soak up all the rest of the product and pat it out. Okay, there we go. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look like too much, it's all good. Okay, after I'm done with that, I usually go in with a concealer that's close to my own skin tone, and I put it here as an eyeshadow base and blend that out with a sponge. Then I do my eyebrows. Like, this is just the way how I do makeup. You don't have to go like step by step same way I do, but this just works for me, and this is what I do every time I do my makeup. I'm using a flat angled brush for my eyebrows, and then this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Granite. It is a little bit dark. So you have to work really light. I feel like my face is very oily right now with all of the moisturizer that I put on, so I'm just gonna have to go over my brows with powder later. Now we can go on to eyeshadow, and I love this palette. This is KKW and Mario. They don't sell this anymore, sadly. KKW closed, but I absolutely love, oh, where is it? This one, this yellow color. I like wanted this palette literally just for that one color, and I'm using like a big-ish fluffy brush and putting it like all over my eye. Now I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty little palette. It has like a bunch of brown tones in. I'm gonna go with this one and the darker one. Just do the outer corners. Just giving a little bit more depth to the eye. And then I'm gonna go back into this yellow color to just blend it in. Not mix it in, blend it in. This isn't a smoothie. Gonna blend it in. Oh, it's so beautiful. I haven't done brown makeup in so long. I just do pink and like a mauve color. Is that how you say it? Mauve color. Now I'm gonna use some of this orangey brown color as well, also on the outside, like in the crease, and bringing it a little bit inwards. And then I'm literally just gonna do more of the yellow and just pack it on here on the insides of my eyelid. Then we're gonna do a brown eyeliner. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's brown, but it's quite dark. It actually looks kind of black, but we're gonna use it because we're obviously going for that brown look. Just a small wing because we're not gonna put lashes on. Cool, I think the eyes are done. I'm gonna put mascara on last. I always put mascara on last just because when I do spray my setting spray, I don't want my mascara to get heavy and go sit under my eyes. Now we can move on to the face, and I love this. This is so amazing. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I've seen some girls on TikTok use it with like really fair skin tones, and then they say it's like a foundation shade for them, which questionable. Okay, a little goes a long way with this. I always do my forehead. All our products are still quite wet, so you can easily blend it in. Let me do the cheeks. And I'm blending it kind of down here, so we look skinny and snatched. And a little bit on the nose, but we'll go over this with powder as well, so it'll stay there. And also under the cheekbone, not cheekbone, what is this? Jawline. Now I'm going to use the same concealer that I used on my eyes. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 2W. And I like this concealer because it has like a very thick wand and it blends out really nicely. It's super thick and it's a warm color. You can bring this quite low because it's not like too light and bright. I also like putting a little bit of this here. I know we look super crazy right now. We look like a wet grease ball. But once we put powder on, it's all gonna come together. Now I'm gonna use a lighter concealer shade. This is Tarte Shape Tape Radiant in the shade 29N Light Medium. I love Tarte Shape Tape. Honestly, it has been my favorite for like years now. But I also do love the Dior concealer. I want to try the Hourglass concealer, but we don't have that in South Africa. We also don't have Tarte in South Africa. I had to get it when I was overseas. But I am going to Dubai soon, and then I'll get Hourglass there and stock up on some makeup. So the lighter concealer is really gonna brighten up your under eye. Now I'm gonna use another concealer. Okay, this is Huda Beauty, and this is even lighter than the one that I previously put on. I do love this concealer. It's just like, it doesn't have a wand, it's like this. So I'm gonna have to like just do this and pop it on my eye. So this is also really creamy. I'm gonna actually use this finger because this finger doesn't have a nail on, and I'm gonna dab it in before I go in with my beauty blender. I want to kind of keep this only on this area. Like, you don't want to spread it out too much because it's very bright. Now we're all blended out, and now we're going on to my favorite part, which is baking. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Cupcake. It's really nice for the under eyes and like cancels out any blue tones, blue or purple tones. So that's what it looks like. And pat it here. I also like putting pink powder here. So I have like blue veins running here. But see the difference it makes already? Like, this looks blurred and then this side is still like super shiny. Crazy. Cool. We're gonna leave that on there. And then for the rest of the face, I use Banana Bread. This is more of like a skin color. I really want to get Sugar Cookie, which is like a white powder. I think that would look so cool under your eyes. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush and just put it all over my face. Let me just show you guys when I use this on my forehead, like what happens to my pores. Okay, I'm not gonna use too much, but I really need you to see this. Like, what the heck? It just blurs out my pores. You can't even see it. Now the fun begins, guys. I absolutely love doing face makeup. So now we're gonna go head over to bronzer. This is Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder. Guys, my camera just stopped recording. I don't know how much of that you got. That is absolutely devastating. But I was just using this Dior bronzer that we used earlier and put it on my nose, like my bridge, just to give it a little bit of dimension. And And now I can put a little bit of highlighter on my nose. I absolutely love doing this because I love a little button nose. This is Ofra Glow Signature Palette. I love their highlighters, but look, it's fallen out, so I can only use this one and this one, a little bit of that one, and then put it here. Really pretty. Now I just want to use this little mini palette again. I'm gonna go in with this yellow color and just put it under my eye just to create a little bit of dimension in my eyes without like weighing my eyes down. I love putting like a color under my eyes, and this looks super natural. And I love using this like super light baby pink blush just to kind of like mesh my blush and my under eye into each other. So I'm going to use a little bit of that and put it like really high on my cheek here. And that's also gonna wipe away the baking that we just did earlier. Now we can do the lips. This is MAC's lip pencil in the shade Spice. This literally goes with everything. I'm overlining a little. I'm gonna use this Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K. I love matte lipstick. Honestly, lately I've just been obsessed with mattes. I almost forgot. I always love using my brown eyeliner to just make my beauty spots pop. So, okay, I'm just gonna do the one. Okay, there we go. It's a Marilyn Monroe vibe. There we go. Look at the skin. Very bronzy. I seriously have to get a new mascara because all my mascaras are dry and used up. This one's on its last legs, and then I have 2 Dior samples that I've used, which I love, but I just need to get more mascara, seriously. This is the Essence Extreme, I love Extreme Volume Waterproof Mascara. It's really good. And then a little trick that I learned, I'm going to use a, what is this? A brown eye kohl. This is MAC in the shade Teddy. And I'm gonna put it here. Let me brush my hair for you. And there we go, guys. It's like a bronze goddess look. I seriously feel like this camera hates me, or it's the lighting that hates me, because seriously, why is it making me literally as white as a piece of paper? I love this. I feel so tan. I feel so bronze. Like, I feel like my hair also is just such a vibe right now. I'm just living for this. If you want to see more makeup looks, please comment, let me know. You can DM me, let me know what you want to see next.